set up Half Concert in the Mayroom, you will need 4 subs and 2 mid-highs, an amp rack, and your board. When moving the equipment, make sure to ratchet strap any separate pieces together. Make sure you always have 2 people moving the subs and 2 people stacking the mid-highs on top. Place the mid-high on the front edge of the subs. If the mid-high is on the amp rack, roll it up as close to the subs as you can before lifting it. In the Mayroom, we drop down power for the amps from the booth. When plugging the amps into power, make sure that they are in separate circuits. The back of the amp rack is labeled for tops and subs, left and right. Left and right are from the house's perspective, so make sure you match each of the 4 sends to their correct locations. When plugging into the subs, run from the amp to one sub and daisy chain to connect the one next to it. As always, run the cables along the wall where you can and coil the slack away neatly. To connect the board, run XLR from the main outs to the internal crossover on the back of the amp rack. Make sure you do this for left and right. Turn on the board before you turn on the amps. There are separate power switches for the top and bottom amps on the front, so be sure to hit both of them. When testing the system, make sure to test both left and right. You have now completed setting Half Concert in the Mayroom. And if you're ever confused about what goes where on the amp rack, check the map on the back. For Half Concert and Strong, start by plugging the main left, A, and right, B, from the snake into the board, and the fan out should always be at front of house. In Strong, we leave the rest of Half Concert wired when we're not using it. The amp rack lives in the pit, and all of the cables are dropped down through the openings in the floor behind the speakers. XLR should always be plugged into A and B at the snake head on stage left. And don't forget that if you ever feel stuck, your friendly supers will always be there to help.
This is the best I can do.
Did I just lift you out of that hole? I feel awesome.
You did, yeah.